Hi, I'm Chef Lasse Sorensen, and on request of Stephanie Cruz, one of my good customers and actually family, she asked me how I make the mushroom cream sauce we use at Tom's Place. So if you could ask a chef any question you wanted to, what would that be?
Probably how you make your mushroom sauce, because that's probably one of my favorite things that you make here.
Well, you know, my mushroom sauce is made with dried morels and wild mushrooms picked here in Southern Illinois.
Some of them in your backyard?
Some of them in my backyard. I know you picked some of them.
I found them, you didn't.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Well, thank you very much.
Yes.
I appreciate it. So obviously it's very difficult to do exactly the same thing at home because I have different ingredients, but I'm going to show you how to come really close. So these are dried morels. You can buy them in grocery stores, and they need to be hydrated a little bit before you do anything with it. So what I do is I basically just fill something up with red wine, and then I like to get them soaking for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. You can leave them overnight too if that's easier for you, but this is what they look like before, and this is what they look like now. So what I do with these, I kind of squeeze some of this wine out of them a little bit. And I have always been a big fan of just making rings out of it. Because if you chop it up, you can't really see that it's a morel, and that way people know where the morels are when they look in the sauce. These sliced mushrooms, this will be enough for about 2 people here, so I'm just showing real quick. And what I'm going to do here is just chop them like that. And you can also put other mushrooms in here, other wild species of mushrooms. Okay, I got some butter and garlic going over here. And what I do is I take these morels and put them in here. One of the things I'm using in this recipe is demi-glace. Demi-glace is not something you can make at home easily. You can if you know how to do it, but it's a long process and expensive process, and it takes a lot of effort. So you can buy beef stock and condense it down next to nothing, and that would be the closest you can get to what I have. So that's what I would recommend anybody doing. And if you don't want to use beef stock, you can also use a reduced chicken stock and make a wonderful sauce out of it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take these mushrooms, put over here. Now what I do now is I take the red wine that I have hydrated the mushrooms in, and put a little bit of that over here. And with any kind of alcohol you use in cooking, we like to reduce it to 1/3 of its original volume, and that's what we are waiting for right now. It'll go real quick when you do it in a pan like this. I'm now gonna pour the cream in the morel and mushroom mixture, and I'm taking the demi-glace, and I do like 1 tablespoon per person, so this is a sauce for 2 people. Now the sauce is starting to cream up, and so we're about ready. And the last thing you do is you want to taste the sauce if it needs any acidity, salt and pepper. So that's what we're going to do right now. So what we're going to do now is just putting it up here in my gravy boat, and it's ready for you to pour it on anything you want. And the word you're looking for in this week's Round Pond segment is morel season is coming.